Welcome to India. We'll be spending the next 2 months here exploring the north of this incredible country. From Rajasthan, staying in a palace, the Taj, the Himalayas, camping with nomadic people. Subscribe to not miss any of the episodes in the upcoming India series. But our first few hours in India were not as magical. I'm Ilka and this is my fiancé Jared. For the last 2.5 years, we've been traveling the world full-time while also working full-time and love doing crazy things like trekking through a cave deep in the Philippines and biking through the Himalayas. Come join us as we show you what full-time life on the road looks like, and now what life is like in Jaipur, India.
We're in Delhi. We've got our bags. So far so good. Now we have to get our bus, SIM cards, draw money. Apparently you can't get SIM cards at the airport, only in the city. I do not believe that. The Wi-Fi inside doesn't work, you can't get free Wi-Fi in the airport. They also say you should draw cash because a lot of the ATMs don't work.
Money machine.
We weren't very interested in staying and exploring the big city busy life in Delhi and rather wanted to explore the state of Rajasthan, known for its deserts and palaces. So we pre-booked a bus before the trip to take us to Jaipur as soon as we landed.
So India and the airport so far kind of feels a little bit like home, which is South Africa. I don't know if it's because we do have a big Indian culture.
It turns out the bus doesn't actually stop at the airport like it says, but about 10 minutes away.
Dear customer,
Our bags are on the top of the car. It's
Yeah.
all tied up. I really hope we have a bag.
And where it says it stopped now, there was luckily an Airtel close by, so we tried to get some SIM cards.
The airport, they say you can't get a SIM card. You have to come into town, and when you get to town, they say you have to get one at the airport or you have to give them an Indian number. We don't have an Indian number. The nice guy we met at the airport earlier, he gave us this number before in case we need something in India. We already made an Indian friend. He was very nice and said we can use his number. That is our first Indian cow we're seeing. Oh, cows in the road. They're just walking in the main road.
He wants to work, he's not stealing. He wants to clean shoes. My shoes are already broken. So.
After we solved our internet problem, the next one started getting the bus.
We're literally standing here in the middle of the road for a bus, for the bus that we booked. Some people are really nice and they really try and help you and just generally nice. Some people are very opportunistic, but it's like right across the police, which is good. But it's chaos, through chaos.
After that we can get a jet like
It's chaos. We don't know where the bus is. We're standing in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Let's say.
I don't know.
Almost 30 minutes later, the bus still didn't arrive. It was hot. We were standing in the middle of the road with all our luggage, getting a lot of stays, and things started getting really uncomfortable and more chaotic. So we jumped into the first taxi just to get out of there to anywhere.
this is the bus. Like, can we phone? You speak to him and you take us to bus? That's him.
Being very loudly outside. Just have to get out of the road.
AC bus, non-AC bus. AC bus. AC bus.
Yes.
Okay. Huh? Yeah, AC bus.
Okay. I don't think we should do this today before they take the bag.
Like, half of them don't even have windows.
Like, it looks rough, the bus. And if we see a bus like this in South Africa, you will not go on it because you will die. It's a little different. I think it's actually okay. Our taxi driver was really nice and he was like, when we got here, he was like, put your stuff away, go to that bus, and no, not the...
Quick bus tour. This is it.
It's a little different than other buses we've been on. This is our home for the next 4 to 6 hours, depending on traffic, I guess. It's called aircon, the charging point. Got a little holder. It's 3 hours later, and we are still here. I don't think the bus has a time that if they leave. I think it's just when it's full it leaves. Finally, we're on our way. 5 hours since we landed, and we just passed the airport.
So you still want to get in the rest of the time?
If we see seem a little tired, it is because we haven't really slept for 32 hours. We visited as many lounges as we could during our layover in Bangkok when flying to India instead of sleeping. You can watch that video here. Everything looks so good. We're also the only white people. Some bread and that.
It's good.
This is Jared's new friend. He's been sending Jared links and helping with everything. So nice. Thank you so much. Jared is literally just making friends everywhere. You're making more friends. Our friend just keeps feeding us Indian food.
It looks so good.
Oh wow. So India is huge, the 7th largest country in the world, and every state almost feels like a different country. From tropical vibes in the south to snowy mountains in the north, deserts in the west, you'd need to visit India a few times to explore it all. You'll never go lonely in India, you'll always have a friend. A new friend! He's waiting for us so we can get our taxi, and his friend.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.
See you soon.
See you soon. So we made it to our apartment. It is 350 rand a night. And there's a working table, another table, and we got a kitchen. And then we got a little hallway. Here's our room with aircon, a large bedroom, and a bathroom. You can order food on Zomato. I'm gonna try our first second Indian meal. Butter chicken, naan and chapati. Chapati. It tastes a bit different to our butter chicken. A bit more spicy, a bit less buttery.
Could just be the air butter chicken.
Yeah. Maybe India makes butter chicken wrong. Maybe we make it right in South Africa.
Exactly.
People so far have been incredible in India. We're staying in a AirBnB. It's kind of like a homestay. Uncle and auntie, they seem very sweet. Like a local neighborhood street, which is really nice. He said there's a shop around the corner where we can get milk and eggs and bread, so we're quickly heading there. Bye. Nice to meet you. Bye. Showing you all the must-see sites in Jaipur and sharing with you what weekly life is like here in India. Let's go sightseeing. So we're on a tour of Jaipur this morning, and you get a really nice aircon car and a driver and a guide. Usually in summer here it's 47 degrees. I think today is... First up, Hawa Mahal. Built from red and pink sandstone, Hawa Mahal means Palace of Winds, named after the amazing ventilation of the palace. It has 950 windows from which the royal woman could watch the city go by without being seen from the outside. Art of crossing the road. Jaipur is known as the Pink City. As you will see, most of the buildings are pink. In the 1700s, pink was a symbolic color for hospitality, and because the people of Jaipur are known for their incredible hospitality, like you will see later in the video, the Maharaj at the time, Maharaj is Hindu for king, ordered the whole city to be painted pink for the visit of Prince Albert, Queen Victoria's son. And when he visited, he nicknamed it the Pink City. Next up, the Stepwell, the second largest one in India. If you are thinking of getting one of those iconic pictures here, like I did, you won't be in luck because the government prohibits tourists walking down for safety concerns. But locals used to walk down here to get fresh water. Next, driving to Amber Fort. This is a must-visit when in Jaipur, our favorite place here. We've never seen any place like this. And you can either come to the palace via car or you can come via elephant, but I didn't want to do the elephant option because we learned in Thailand that it's not good to ride elephants for two reasons. For an elephant to be ridden, it has to be tamed quite a lot. It goes through a process of breaking its spirit, which is not good. And then second of all, elephant's not made to ride. It's not a horse. Its back isn't made to be sit on. Even though it looks big, it doesn't have a strong back. It's like the snake. They take out the poison of the snake. The snake can't do anything, and it's like little in a box carried around. Not very nice. So please, when you're traveling, be conscious of the animals. Is a cute photo of you on an elephant or with a drugged tiger really worth an animal suffering for their entire life? If less people are doing it, there won't be money to make and future animals won't be abused. Also, for every new subscriber to this channel, we feed or donate a meal to a stray animal somewhere in the world. There are a lot suffering. Please subscribe to help an animal or donate more meals for the price of a coffee at the link in the description. Thank you.
is the ivory. Black one is a buffalo horn, and the blue is the same gemstones. This is Indian and this is Islamic mixed architecture.
Feels like Aladdin.
I would definitely suggest visiting Amber Fort versus the City Palace if you had to pick one. The City Palace is currently occupied by the royal family, but you won't see that part, and it does have an exhibit of the royal outfits and portraits. But the Amber Fort is just magnificent, and you have a lot more freedom roaming around in areas to explore. It's also cheaper.
King of Jaipur, only 24 years old. Most of the time he lives in UK.
Really?
And Jal Mahal, the stunning water palace. You can only view it from afar, but it's beautiful. Janta Manta, where you will find a collection of 19 astronomical instruments. Here you will find the world's largest sundial. If you are interested in astronomy, then you should definitely visit. It is amazing. And no tour is complete before being taken to a place to shop. But I have to say, these were truly interesting. First, where they cut the gems to make jewelry, it is all done by hand, the cutting of the gem as well as the polishing, to make sure the gem keeps its size and no precious parts are cut. Going from this to this. And this clothing manufacturer, they do all the printing you see on the clothes by hand with natural dyes.
Green from spinach, yellow turmeric, white onion, blue indigo flowers, and the brown from coffee. Yeah, more hard like this.
Hey, hold it. Okay.
Oh, hold it!
Yeah, just hold for photo.
They were very good salespeople and convinced us to get some customized clothing made, which they dropped off at us a few days later. Make us poor, this man.
No, I'm making them more beautiful.
They're more beautiful.
Come.
He sells us and he takes the money. And he just laughs. Because he gets
all the money.
He gets all the money. So much, thank you, bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice day.
Bye.
So they made it out of a dress that I really like wearing. I'm nervous.
So this is a dress. It's not bad. It's better than I thought it would be. It's just a bit big here. So they would need to take this in.
Something that I'm actually quite impressed of. I actually made effort with the arm, right? See, that's different that they've added in. Using the same part of the material. So it was custom made to Jared's proportions. It fits. Looks nice. You happy?
And for the next 3 weeks here, we pretty much just enjoyed the local life and ate way too much. Here's what life is like in Jaipur, India.
First grocery shop in India. It was pretty cool. They have some really cool stuff. A lot of imported stuff. The specific shop that the host said we should go to. Found rice cakes, a lot of Mulka stuff, Lin stuff, Sriracha stuff, South African stuff like peri peri sauce and Nando sauce, and a lot of fresh stuff. Bad. Cheese was 150 rand for a block of small cheese, which works out to 1 rand a gram. Cheap price. It was 2,000 rand for all of this. And my fruit was 60 rand. Shopping at the local market. I found banana chips. I love banana chips. Usually they're sweet. These ones are peri. In India, it is definitely cheaper to order meals. The total is 250 rand for basically 3 nights of food for 2 people. We got some butter chicken, biryani, we got naans. Jared ate a bunch of it already. And more naans and salad. And these sauces. And dessert. Jared has found his Zomato app that he's been, I don't know, I think he's been more playing games on it than ordering food.
You get puzzles and then you get this.
What have you gotten so far?
Free delivery for 30 days. Thani.
I don't,
Authentic Rajasthan Thani.
is it a mat that you eat on?
Banana leaf, isn't it? I don't know. It's a basket.
So we have plenty of things here that we don't quite know what it is, but we have a rice, a curry, dessert, a curry, some sauces, In India, even ordering McDonald's is fun.
Guava spicy Sprite. So 20 rupee. Add on.
5 rand. What is it? A pizza.
It's 20 rupee. Nice.
Like a curry. For 5 rand.
Yeah, it's like 20. That's an add-on.
We rented an Airbnb, link in the description, from the most wonderful Indian family. They took us on walks to the local park, invited us for dinner at the golf club, taught us about the Indian culture and shared their lives with us.
So pretty.
It was wonderful feeling like a local, and Indian hospitality has been above anything that we expected.
We're on the way to the park to go run. It is 6:15 and it is 38 degrees. I'm gonna try to run. It's a little very hot. This wall is very hot and I feel like there's steam coming out of my body. Jared also did well. It's so hot. We came back from the shop. I think it was like probably almost 38 degrees and I went to go take a cold shower because I was like overheating and I couldn't find the cold water. Like I opened both taps and both just keep being hot. And it's so hot that there's no cold water. I feel better after the lukewarm shower. Crazy.
We stayed in the civil lines, which is usually the area in India where ministers and other high-ranked people live. It is gated and we felt incredibly safe and often went for runs and walks in the neighborhood. In the next video, we will stay in an actual palace. Yes, an actual palace in Ranthambore, Jaipur. Try out train travel in India and go looking for tigers. Subscribe to not miss that.